Welcome to the Teaching Troops, where we empower minds and inspire growth. Join the learning revolution with us as we explore knowledge, creativity, and success together. Let's start episode 65 of Mahabharata. Sauti said, "O wise one who knows all about Brahma, the mother of the snakes had cursed them long ago, saying, 'The one who has the wind as his charioteer,' meaning Agni, the fire god, 'will burn all of you in Janamejaya's sacrifice.' To undo this curse, the chief of the snakes married his sister to the great sage, Jaratkaru, who was a man of pure vows. The sage married her according to the sacred rituals, and from their union was born a son named Astika, who was virtuous and learned in the Vedas. He was even tempered and removed the worries of his parents. Many years later, a king from the Pandava family performed a great sacrifice known as the snake sacrifice to destroy the snakes. When the sacrifice started, Astika saved the snakes, including his relatives, from being burned in the flames. By his actions, he also helped his ancestors by having children, and through his penances, vows, and study of the Vedas, he cleared himself of all his spiritual debts. He performed sacrifices to please the gods, lived a life of celibacy to please the rishis, and by having children, he fulfilled his duty to his ancestors. Thus, Jaratkaru, the sage with strict vows, paid off his debt to his ancestors. Relieved from their suffering, his ancestors ascended to heaven. After many years, Jaratkaru also went to heaven, leaving Astika behind. This is the full story of Astika that I have shared. Now tell me, O descendant of Brigu, if you want to hear anything more. This ends the 15th section of the Astika Parva in the Adi Parva. Here are the key takeaways from the story of Astika. 1. Fulfilling family responsibilities. Astika's birth and life emphasize the importance of fulfilling familial duties. Jaratkaru's marriage, despite his ascetic vows, was a direct result of his responsibility to his ancestors, showing how family obligations are vital even for those on a spiritual path. 2. The power of sacrifice. The central event of the snake sacrifice illustrates the power of rituals and sacrifices in ancient traditions. Astika's intervention at this crucial moment highlights how a single person's actions can alter the course of events and protect others from harm. 3. Balancing spiritual and material duties. Jaratkaru, through his vows and austerities, paid off his spiritual debts, while Astika balanced his spiritual pursuits, penances, Vedic study, and sacrifices, with fulfilling his duties to his parents, ancestors, and the gods, showing the balance required between personal growth and family responsibilities. 4. Generational impact. Astika's birth and life helped lift the burden from his ancestors, allowing them to ascend to heaven. This shows the importance of the next generation in continuing the legacy and supporting the previous generation's spiritual well-being. 5. The role of divine intervention. The story demonstrates that divine forces, like the curse of the snake mother and the guidance of sages, influence human lives. In Astika's case, his efforts to undo a curse and save the snakes highlight the impact of divine and cosmic forces on earthly matters. 6. Moral duty and austerity. Astika's adherence to brahmacharya, celibacy, Vedic study, and sacrifices exemplifies the ideal of moral duty and austerity in Hindu traditions. These virtues were instrumental in both his personal spiritual growth and in fulfilling his family's expectations. 7. The importance of legacy. The story stresses the idea that one's actions, particularly in relation to family and ancestors, shape not just the present, but also the future, ensuring the continuity of values, traditions, and blessings across generations. In summary, this story teaches the importance of fulfilling family duties, the power of sacrifices, maintaining a balance between spiritual and material responsibilities, and the role of one's actions in impacting future generations. If you love learning and growing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Teaching Troops. Hit the bell icon to join the revolution and never miss an update.
The Teaching Troops.